Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Swissman 15, and welcome back to turn number 41 of this Britannia Hotseat campaign, where we are in the middle of a war with England, and let us see how it is going. Okay, candidate for adoption, Gilear of Esburg. He's a rather poor general, has no chivalry, decently loyal, and actually a pretty good manager. I think we'll take him. Wales sends us a message. Hail King Magnus. The Irish land deep in the south are very cautious at the moment. I will land perhaps a quick strike at Chester, and if all goes well, maybe unleash another Barons' alliance. Still not dead yet. Regards, King Griganow. That is a mouthful. Yeah, Griganow. It's fine enough. Alright, end of turn report. We are top on everything except for financial, in which case we are second. So at least England is taking some damage in that regard. Okay, but we are decreasing in military. So let's look at the front. Where did King Magnus go? King Magnus and co. He's not in there. That's just the weakened army from before. Let's get a spy here. The spy. Wait, let's look around first. No armies in this area, so that's good. Is he hiding in the tree? Oh, okay. Here we are. Anselm and Ralph Young with a very powerful army. No siege equipment. But there is one in Chester, if I am not mistaken. Yes, a catapult, which will allow him to take Lancaster in a single turn. And all like that. And it seems also he moved all his troops up to York from the one that was down here somewhere. That could complicate things. Well, oh yeah, he definitely saw my army with that. So I think what we're going to have to do is just go for it anyway. Worst case scenario, I can always hold out the siege. Wait. There's no armies coming. There's none for a really long time, actually. They're very much turns away, so I think we can hold out a siege because we are pretty powerful. Okay, we can't assault, but we can just hold out the siege, and he'll be trapped in there. That's fine. Now, the real problem is over at this front. King Anselm and his massive army. If he takes the catapult plus little troops, he can definitely take Lancaster. We do have our defeated army from here. So we could go for a desperate attempt of taking Chester. Let's see if we can even get in. We can. Again. So, let's just go for a rush of Chester so he doesn't have his siege equipment, and then we can use our benefit of time to our advantage, hopefully. That's not in our favor. Okay, we're gonna need to go. This is a very important battle, I think is very clear to us. We'll just go with that. Take one of these guys down to this fort, and then take this to here, so at least they're a little bit happier. Okay, okay. What we could do is grab the Huskarls from here, put them in there, and then take some more troops down. They're stuck here, though. Oh, they can get out. Okay. Awesome, so then we'll just take these two troops, bring them to that army. That's in our favor, but I gotta be extra sure with this, because if we lose this, it's all over. Because that catapult, we need to at least get rid of that catapult. So we can't just strike Lancaster in a single turn. We can get some mercenaries, starting with some Welsh spearmen. Let's just go all the way with the mercenaries. 10-7. Come on, please. Yes! Oh, okay. We're gonna sack it for the money. 4 units of House Scarls at my capital. Jeez, that's gonna be a lot of money. Okay. We don't want to fight Anselm quite yet. We're just going to move our spy in here. And just in case he has a spy up here, we're going to move this one here so he can't really get inside our areas. But oh my god, okay, we're at Chester. That's a huge bonus to us. We still have a decent amount of money, and we have a lot of troops able to be got here. We'll just get all of them, and we'll use them to our advantage later on. Oh geez, yes. We need to win this front, and it seems that we're doing well at that. We could repair these. Maybe not worth the money quite yet. I don't think he can sneak in. I don't think it's that damaged, but let's at least do that much. Oh, they're gonna need happiness though, so we're gonna take that. They already have a church, so that's fine enough. Okay. Oh my lordy lord. How long will it take to get you guys down here? Incredibly long. I don't want to really waste all of you. We'll keep 2. And those 2 will join in the next army, maybe this one. Well, actually this one has to go down immediately. But, oh... Damn, I can't believe we won. Okay, that's a good omen for the rest of this campaign. We're gonna have to deal with that fleet also, that Admiral Arthur. So I think, just so we don't ever retreat back to these, we'll just retreat to Lancaster if defeated. We'll send this guy here. Okay, you can actually take him out. Yes. There. Fleet gone. Good job. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna need more fleets soon. We also need to build up a defense army again. So we're just gonna budget our troops over here, get 1 Huscarl here, and 1 Huscarl there. Just really keep everything balanced and budgeted. We're gonna need to get more fleets. That fleet is really, you know, falling apart over time. This one, we can't really take on the English fleet over here. We just got to keep it as a transport fleet when needed. Is this one ready to attack? No. So we'll just keep the siege going. But we actually... we did it. We didn't lose to them. We could also take this fort to slow down progress. Give us a little bit more money return. Return on our money. Okay, so now we just got to deal with Magnus. I don't think this force can take it on its own. We have to wait for troops from here, and maybe some from over here. Alright, well, I think we're in a decent position. Unfortunately, Wales can't really push any more to Chester for us. That would have been a contingency plan. And that army's a little bit on the... Well, maybe he can help me take out Magnus. Not Magnus, Anselm. Don't take out my own king. Magnus is going to be safe besieging York for now. Hopefully. Yeah, he just... This isn't the strongest garrison ever. I mean, it has a decent amount of heavy infantry, but so do we. A lot of heavy infantry. And if he fails to take this, we're going to be on our city way. I mean, fails to stop us, we'll have York. He doesn't seem to have any more armies down here. We need to check that out, though. Okay, so he is still making progress against Wales, which is worrisome. That really bugs me. I wish Wales would stop this, because the more that England gets, the more money he has, even though I'm trying to push down on him quickly. Oh, geez, alright. Let's see if he has anything in central here. Central between Wales and England. It doesn't seem as any forces around much anymore. So if we beat back Magnus, of course he's probably training at Nottingham, or will be at some point. He doesn't have much stopping us beyond that. So if we can beat back King Anselm, or even kill King Anselm, we'll be scot-free here. But I don't think he has much. He's not as much as a threat. He's still in a decent position in North England over here, but we still have a chance. We have this coast all the way down to Wales, so at least that's going for us. And then soon we may have York, assuming we can hold out the siege long enough. We're going to make 3,015 next turn. Let's also get down here and try to get some money out The Barons Alliance. Whew. Oh geez, he's very low. Do we have any missions, perhaps? Oh wait, no, ours was probably to take Chester, which we just completed. By coincidence, nonetheless. I had no idea I had that. Yeah, so this army will head down. If things go sour down south, we'll always have this army to give us a bit of a backup. We gotta continue building up here. At least we are doing that. And hope for the most money that we can. Let's see if we can do a little bit more of a budget crunch up north, because it is a bit of a pressing matter. Nope, you guys are not a happy place up in Wick. Sorry for even trying. Sorry for trying, Wick. All these places already have very high tax rate. Dumfries, we're probably bring up to high tax rate. Yeah, that's good enough for me. And that'll give us not much more, but a little bit more money. What is Carlisle at? Low. And we can't do those. We keep it at normal, unfortunately. Yeah, but Carlisle's at low. You know, what we could do is bring this guy here, just for the monies now. And now we're okay, making a lot more than before. That's good. Making money is good. Okay. Alright, so that's that. I think that we're done with all the exploring the front and making any moves. We have to wait for England. Oh wait, didn't we have an assassin? Yes, we did. I don't think there's anything to assassinate, unfortunately. So we're just going to keep sending him down. How much would it take to King Anselm? 5%. Seems like a worthy cause. We'll have to find a good rebel to assassinate. Or maybe one of these. Kill his princess, why not? We'll also assassinate something. Are we? Yeah, we're at peace with Wales. So, we have 0 florins, exactly. We'll just, put him here. Oh, he can't take over a watchtower and see what's going on. We'll see. Let's take a look at the stats. So, Ireland and Wales are about equal in power, but Wales is going to keep on going down as England takes Gloucester and keeps pressing on him, unfortunately. We're slightly above England because England's declining a bit, and we are taking more and more territory. But we gotta keep on pressing. Still nowhere out of England's favor in this fight. He still has a lot of potential to beat me back. Can't even speak, so nervous. Militarily, we're skyrocketing. England's still going up. Wales is crashing. I don't want Wales losing territory to England. He can lose territory to Ireland, that's fine, but not to England. Dang it. Maybe the Barons Alliance will give us some money next turn. Hope for the best. Production. We are just above England, so that's good. We're not producing anything this turn, so we're going to be going down a lot. So we're just building troops. All the troops. Territorially, we're going up to 19. Higher than we've ever been before. Large size. That's nice. England's going to be declining. It hasn't quite updated yet. Wales has lost a lot. Down to half of what he used to be. And he's still going down. Come on, Wales. You and your 6 regions left. You gotta make it easy for me to beat back England. Not difficult. Financially, the Barons Alliance, of course, it's cheating and stuff. But they'll probably give us a kind donation to our cause. And population-wise, nothing. So, did he at least... Yeah, I think he destroyed the buildings in these towns. Montgomery... He destroyed the buildings and everything. Almost. It would seem. Doesn't have much of an army anywhere besides the one place he doesn't need one. Honestly. Hopefully he'll send it back down this way. I don't know if he has another army anywhere.
Yes.
Where's this? Is that Ireland?
This is
That has no army within. Here it is. Prince Domino, full flag. Yeah, I think Wales is approaching his final days. He just doesn't have the money. These are very, like, Pembroke doesn't give much, Cardiff doesn't give much, and he's losing the rest of his cities. Poor Wales, but I guess that is the end of him. Just stop losing stuff to England and I'd be fine. At least use that one army you have, put it to good use, and not have it up here where it can't defend anything. So thank you all for watching. I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys are rooting for me in my struggle against the English as we push down the western coast of England. Northwestern, and then maybe from here, I don't really know. We have to really take York and then see. But with that border, I think we have a bit of an advantage. At least I think we're slightly winning the war at this point. It depends on what King Anselm is able to do. If King Anselm beats us back, we're in a huge problem. And if King Magnus fails near York in the near future, we're also in a very difficult situation. So thank you all for watching. I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye, my friends.